Output 5. Teaching Rhetoric Online. Open Resources. Virtual Pedagogical Rhetoric. Rhetoric in School. Introduction to a study of teaching rhetoric online in a Bulgarian school. This is the subject of the podcast. This podcast is an activity from Output 5, Teaching Rhetoric Online, Open Resources, Project Rhetoric for Innovative Education. The text is prepared by Dr. Todor Simeonov, a member of the team of the Institute of Rhetoric and Communications.
The information and computer technologies have been developing exponentially since the mid-90s of the previous century till nowadays. With this rapid evolution, or perhaps it will be more correct to define this growth as revolution, people and scientists of different fields ask the question, is the young generation ready for this new, high-tech world? Are teachers equipped with the needed knowledge, skills and motivation to prepare and teach lessons that will sparkle the interest, build competences and skills in the young digitally native generations? These questions were explored in a study of a class in a Bulgarian school. This topic is highly sensitive in the eve of introducing a reformation in the Bulgarian schools with a new educational law that entered into force in 2016. This new reform aims to reduce the paperwork for teachers by introducing digital gradebooks in each school to legitimize the distant form of education and also to introduce competences-based criteria for each school subject in which the digital competences are among the basic ones to be developed. As part of the case study, a class of 15 students that study English in a blended environment was observed. An intervention was designed to introduce lessons on contemporary rhetoric and how students to use the ancient art into their modern ways of communication. Their classes are held in the classroom during school hours, but part of the content and the activities are shifted toward a virtual space, the platform Edmodo, that serves as a virtual classroom. Initially, the students are observed in the virtual classroom via the method of cyber-ethnography for a whole term. During the second term, a structured pedagogical intervention is introduced in order to foster digital competences and rhetoric skills.
You have been listening to the episode Virtual Pedagogical Rhetoric Introduction, Output 5, Teaching Rhetoric Online, Open Resources, Project Rhetoric for Innovative Education.